And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Alan Shoemaker.
You know, when you look at the climate data, this week is kind of the peak of summer in terms of the hottest average temperature usually, and it's going to be a little hot for a while around here. Not ready to cool off much yet. We should start to see a gradual drop in the average temperature later in the month, but right now it's still 100 in Edinburgh. Most everywhere else, it was 100 in the Upper Valley, but most places have dropped back below that into the 90s. It's still 95 in Harlingen, 92 in Brownsville, where it stayed below 100 in those cities this afternoon. But the hot weather kind of hanging around for a while. Feels like it's over 100 degrees. The humidity's up enough where you factor in the dew points, and it's, when you're in the shade, it feels like it's over 100 right now. But there's a light breeze around. Wind's not too gusty, but from the southeast, the wind's occasionally gusting from where they are 15 to 20 miles per hour up to about 25 miles per hour. So there's a light breeze around that will gradually fade in the evening. Your evening temperatures kind of go from about 90 or better at 7 p.m. through the 80s and probably only down to about 79 or 80 for the low point late tonight. So it's not going to be very cool at all. Across Texas, there's at least some rain around the state, but if you can kind of see how things are moving, you see things are coming in and kind of going up over most of Texas, and stuff here is moving back down. There's an upper level high that's right about over the hill country, so nothing really able to get in there. It has to go kind of up or around it. So showers and storms will be in Texas the next couple of days, but mostly far out to the west or up near the Oklahoma border, and that leaves us hot and dry. You can see temperatures are hot in other places too. 100 in Del Rio, 102 in Laredo, still 98 in Austin. And the hot weather is pretty much locked in for a while. Don't expect many changes in the weather. I think what you see today is what will be around the next several days. The only difference really later in the week coming up is it might get a little more breezy as we get toward Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoons. Tomorrow, if you're outdoors, you see how clear it is on this map. Sunshine pretty much all day, very few clouds, light today, and temperatures back up in the upper 90s, in some areas over 100 degrees. By the time we get to Monday, you don't see much changing on this map either. Maybe a few patchy clouds near sunrise, but pretty much sunshine around. Could be a little breezier at times. We're not talking about crazy winds blowing, but the breeze from the southeast may gust up to about 30 or 35 miles per hour in spots at times in the afternoon on Monday, and even the same thing for Tuesday as well. This map doesn't change much, so Tuesday looks about the same with a breezy and hot afternoon coming. If you want to cool off at the coast, all the waves from a couple of days ago that were a little bigger because of what was Hurricane Franklin several days ago have really calmed down. So the rip current risk is back to low now. Air temperatures around 90 or slightly higher in the afternoon. Southeasterly winds will be a little breezy at times along the coast. You see the wind around 15 to 20 miles per hour or slightly higher most of the day. No advisories yet, but there may be small craft advisories on the waters the next couple of days as the breezes pick up a little more. Low tide 2:06 in the afternoon, high tide at 9:38 in the evening, and water temperatures ACC in the upper 80s. So First Warn 5 forecast looking pretty stable for a while. At the coast and beyond, once you got into the Gulf, nothing out there now. Farther away, this is the Atlantic. There's still one disturbance moving north of the Bahamas, which could come to life. The Hurricane Center gives a 70% chance in the next 5 days of developing into a tropical system, but most of the forecasts kind of take it northwest and then maybe bend it back out into the water, so it may never reach land, but this could be the next storm in the Atlantic, but still may not affect too many people. Tonight, temperatures drop down to about 79 degrees with mostly clear skies. And then tomorrow, check out the First Warn 570 forecast, right back around 100, but that will range from about 90 at the coast, about 105 in Starr County. And take that weather and copy it for the next 7 days. There really aren't any big changes, but I said it might get a little breezier by Monday and Tuesday and later in the week as well. So hot, sunny, and slightly breezy weather continues. We'll keep tracking in your First Warn 5 forecast on Channel 5 News this weekend.